Assalamu alaikum. We've been discussing how our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had been disseminating Islam. Today we're going to discuss the torment by Abu Lahab's wife. When Abu Lahab's wife, Jamil, heard that a surah had been descended about them, she started searching for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When she learned that he was at the Kaaba, she took a big stone and went there. Hazrat Abu Bakr was being honored with the counsel of our Prophet at that moment. When he saw Jamil holding a stone, he said, "O Rasulullah, Jamil is coming. She's a very bad woman. I'm afraid she will harm you. Please leave here so that she will not harm you." Our Master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "She cannot see me." Jamil stood in front of Hazrat Abu Bakr and said base things. "Oh, Abu Bakr, tell me now where that friend of yours is. I heard that he criticized and spoke ill of me and my husband. If he is a poet, my husband and I are also poets. Now I too criticize him. We disobey him. We do not accept his prophethood, and we do not like his religion. I swear that if I saw him, I would strike this stone on his head." When Hazrat Abu Bakr said, "My master is not a poet, and he is not criticizing you," Jamil left the place. Hazrat Abu Bakr turned towards our master, the Prophet, and asked, "O Rasulullah, she did not see you?" He replied, "Yes, she did not see me. Allah Ta'ala turned her eyes into a state which could not see me." Gulthum, one of the blessed daughters of our master, the Prophet, was engaged with Abu Lahab's son, Utaiba, and Hadrat Ruqayya, another daughter of our master, the Prophet, was engaged with Utbah, the other son of Abu Lahab. But they had not been married yet. After the Tabat Surah was revealed, Abu Lahab, who deserved hell, his wife and the notables of Quraysh offered to Utbah and Utaiba that by engaging with his daughters, you have eased his burden. Divorce his daughters so that he will be in trouble. Let us take any girl that you wish from Quraysh. They accepted this offer and said, "All right, we have divorced them." The background called Utbah, by going beyond the limit, went to our Prophet ﷺ and insulted him by saying, "O Muhammad, I don't approve of you and your religion. I divorced your daughter. Neither you nor I like each other anymore. Neither you nor I visit each other." Then he attacked our beloved Prophet and held his collar. He tore his shirt and affronted him. After these events, our beloved Prophet supplicated, "O my Rabb, set one of your wild beasts on him." When unfortunate Utaiba went and related these events to his father, Abu Lahab said, "I'm afraid of Muhammad's malediction on my son." A few days later, Abu Lahab sent his son, Utaiba, to Damascus for commerce. The caravan had stopped at a place called Zaka. A lion started walking around. When Utaiba saw this, he said, "Alas, I swear that Muhammad ﷺ's maledictions has come. This lion will eat me. Anyway, he is my killer, even if he is in Mecca." Soon after, the lion was out of sight. After that, the lion came again at night. He smelled all the people in the caravan. He approached Utaiba. He jumped on him, tore his abdomen open, held his head, and killed him by severely biting him. While Utaiba was dying, he said, "Did I not tell you Muhammad is the most truthful saying of people? Did I not?" Abu Lahab, who heard that his son was torn apart by a lion, wept by saying, "Did I not tell you I was afraid of maledictions by Muhammad on my son?" Our Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was calling people to endless bliss and inviting them to salvation from burning in hell by inviting them to believers in the existence and unity of Allah Ta'ala. But the polytheists were continuing idolatry by saying, "This is the religion of our fathers." Our Master the Prophet invited them to live in dignity, to be honorable, to refrain from baseness, and to attain high grades. However, they insisted on their persistence. Abu Lahab was the head of those who insulted and tormented our Prophet. He continuously followed Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and tried to persuade people to not listen to him and tried to arouse doubts in their minds. Whenever our Master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke in public, saying, "O people, say La ilaha illallah, so that you may obtain salvation," he would follow Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, "O people, this person who spoke to you is my nephew. Beware of believing his words. Keep away from him." One day, Muhammad alaihi wasallam was performing a ritual prayer in the Kaaba. A group of 7 notables of the Quraysh polytheists came and sat near Rasulullah. Abu Jahl, Shaiba bin Rubiya, Utbah bin Rabia, Uqba bin Abi Muayt were among them. The remnants and rumen of a camel which was abandoned the previous day were scattered all around. The scoundrel Abu Jahl turned toward his friends and made an ugly suggestion by saying, "Which of you will take that camel rumen and put it between the 2 shoulders of Muhammad alaihi wasallam when he makes sajda, prostration, in his ritual prayer?" Uqba bin Muayt, who was the cruelest, the most brutal, the most ruthless, the most unfortunate of them, immediately stood up by saying, "I will put the rumens with its contents on the blessed shoulders of our Prophet." While he was in the sajda, the polytheists who watched this broke out in a burst of laughter. Our Master the Prophet prolonged his sajda and did not raise his head. At that moment, Abdullah bin Masud from the Ashab-i Kiram saw this scene. He narrated this event as follows. "When I saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam under such a circumstance, I became furious, but I did not have my people with me or my tribe with me to protect me from the polytheists. I was alone and weak. At that moment, I was not even able to talk. I was standing and watching Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in deep sorrow. I wish I had the power or a guard for protecting myself from the polytheists, so that I could have taken the rumens which were put on the blessed shoulders of Rasulullah alaihi wasallam and throw them away. As I was waiting, so Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's daughter Hadrat Fatima had been informed. Those days Fatima was a child. Then she came by running and threw away what was on her father's shoulders. She maledicted and said stern words to those who did this to her father. Our Master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam completed his ritual prayer as if nothing happened, and then he said 3 times, "O my Allah, leave that group of the Quraysh to you, your punishment. O my Allah, I leave Abu Jahl, Amr bin Hisham to you. O my Allah, I leave Uqba bin Rabia to you. O my Allah, I leave Shaiba bin Rabia to you. O my Allah, I leave Uqba bin Muayt to you. O my Allah, I leave Umayyah bin Halaf to you. O my Allah, I leave Walid bin Utbah to you. O my Allah, I leave Uthara bin Walid to you." The polytheists who heard this malediction stopped laughing. They began to fear because they believed that These invocations said that the Beitulah would be accepted. Our master, the Prophet, told Abu Lahab, Jahil, I swear by Allah that you will either give up this or Allah Ta'ala will make a catastrophe befall you. I swear by Allah Ta'ala that in the holy war of Badr I saw each of these people whose names were mentioned by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam were killed. They filled the crevices of Badr as corpses stinking from the heat. Next, we'll discuss the torments of Abu Lahab. Alaihissalam.